What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I got a brand new M4 competition right next to me and let's do a review on this car. So the first thing I noticed about this car was the paint. This is BMW individual mint green. Well, the first time I actually saw this car, I was actually door dashing, doing my normal stuff, and I was car spotting it, and I saw this car from a mile away. This color is it's an attention grabber, man. I also really like how the color pairs up with the carbon. We got carbon fiber down here, and moving on to the side, we got carbon fiber mirror caps, we got the carbon fiber roof, and we got more carbon back here. We got the carbon fiber spoiler and the carbon fiber diffuser. It goes very well with the car. That is a lot of carbon for a car. But while we're back here, let's mention these taillights. These are brand new for 2025. Only the CSLs got them before this, but now they've come down to the M4s and basically every single 4 Series now. We got some big quad exhaust tips as well. We got the new M4 badge as well. This is updated for the 2025 year. And on this side, we got the X-Drive badge. Previous generation, the F-Series did not get X-Drive, and I think this is what sets this car apart from all its competition. The X-Drive, bro, if you launch this thing, it hooks up every single time. And if you don't want to drive this car with all-wheel drive, you can actually turn all-wheel drive off and just go into 2-wheel drive mode, and you can drift this thing. And this car actually wants you to drift it, because every single time you drift it, it gives you a score out of 5. Unfortunately, I won't be drifting this car today because it is on winter tires. These wheels, these are not the wheels that come with the car. These are actually some random wheels thrown on this car for the winter set. Yeah, I really love how the black accents look on this car as well. We got the side blade right here, and we got the black side skirts. That's not carbon fiber, just black. I think it looks great. One thing I gotta mention that had a lot of controversy at the start is these grills, these kidney style grills. A lot of people didn't like them, but over the years, people have started liking them because this is a very likable car. It just goes well with the front end. I know people might disagree because the F-Series cars looked absolutely incredible, but over the years, I think this car has aged pretty well. And new for the 2025 year, we got these new headlights. I really like these snake eye designs. They go really well with the car. Plus, if we look down here, we got the new vents that provide airflow and cooling for the brakes. I think, I'm not 100% sure on that. Someone Google that, so. One last thing I want to mention before we go inside is this paint again. I am not joking. Every single car that has driven by on this road has looked at this car, bro. This car is an attention grabber. Not only the people in Toyotas and Hondas are looking at this car, people in Teslas, Audis, and Mercedes have been staring at this car just because of this paint, man. All right, stepping inside this brand new M4 competition's interior. There's a bunch to talk down here. This car does not have the carbon buckets, but these seats are more comfortable for daily driving. All right, who says coupes can't be practical? The owner of this car drives his kids in this car. Interior wise, we got this massive screen every single BMW gets now. Plus, we got this really nice feeling steering wheel. We got some carbon fiber up here. We got more carbon fiber around here. More carbon fiber on the wheel and on the paddle shifters. The screen is super responsive, just like any other BMW. It is really quick. The moment you press a button, there's no lag at all. I like how BMW kept the traditional shifter on this car. They got rid of it on the M240, M340, like all the M Lite cars. But this one, you still get a proper shifter with an M badge. Speaking about M badges, there's a lot on this car. There's one right here. There's on the seats. There's one down there. There's actually one on the screen right there. There's a lot of functionality on this screen as well. Plus, I gotta show you my favorite thing, the M drift analyzer. You need to turn off traction control and turn on 2-wheel drive mode to actually drift this car. But if we turn this off over here, it'll give you a rating of all your drifts. The best drift this owner has done is a 3-star drift, and the last drift was like a 1.5 star or something. This is kind of standard on all cars now, but it's worth mentioning. We got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Another cool feature is a built-in dash cam. This dash cam actually uses the car's built-in cameras. It's not an actual separate dash cam. Moving along, we can control exterior lighting. We can control interior lighting if you want to change the color of the ambient lighting. You can turn to green. But anyways, that's a really cool little touch. Moving forward, we got navigation as well. This navigation is super responsive and super clear. I really like the big screen. You can see a lot of the city on the map. Another cool thing is you can check the weather on this car, plus you can book your next service through the car. This thing is missing out on a few buttons, but to make up for that, we got voice control, which makes this so much easier than anything. So listen to this. Hey BMW. Turn on the heated steering wheel.
Sure.
Just like that, the steering wheel heat is on. It didn't let me say thank you, but I want to say thank you to the car. So we got a couple buttons down here as well. We got the M mode. If we click this button right here, it shows me all the different modes I can put it in. I got road, sport, or track right now. Moving down here, we also got setup. This is like to customize your thing. Currently, we're all in comfort. We can go into sport, we can go into sport plus, and that's where you turn on two-wheel drive for this car. Another cool thing is you can actually control how much traction control you want off. Currently, it's on the minimum one. You can put it all the way or like any way in between. Down here, this button right here opens and closes the valves. This button right here holds the brake for you at the red light. And these four buttons up here, we got traction control, we got the camera, we got the parking sensors, and we got the auto on off for the engine. This thing also has a Harman Kardon sound system, and if you want to experience the sound, you can literally just experience the sound. Let me click this real quick. All right, before we take this car on a drive, let's get a cold start. Yeah, this car sounds really good for a stock car. All right, driving the M4 competition. Right away, this car feels alive. Under the hood is a 3-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine pushing 523 horsepower. This thing has been refined by the BMW engineers. You step on the gas and this thing just launches instantly. It does 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. And the ZF 8-speed automatic transmission is absolutely quick and it sounds great. Take a listen to this car from the interior real quick. Alright, let's talk about daily drivability of this car. If you're thinking about buying this car and driving it daily, this car is a great option. Cruising and just doing normal driving, running errands is no problem. Put this thing in comfort mode and it's one of the most relaxed driving cars you can drive. But with one click of a button, you can put it into sport, sport plus, and this thing becomes an absolute monster. It's up to you what you want to drive it in. Along with straight line speed, the BMW M4 competition is really good around corners as well. And when you're giving it a little bit of gas and passing people, it does it seamlessly. The X-Drive system on this car is great, especially for handling. But if you want to have more fun, just put it in two-wheel drive mode and it goes into full rear-wheel drive, full beast mode. And this car is an absolute monster. You can drift it, you can do anything. If you want to drift it, you can drift it. And did I mention you can drift it? Along with the great drivability of this car, the road presence it has is like no other, especially in this mint green individual paint by BMW. This M4 competition was breaking necks left and right. It's super hard to mistake this car for anything else, maybe a M3, but if you're a car guy, you know this is a BMW M4. If you're not a car guy, you still know this is a BMW M4. It is one of those cars that you cannot mistake. One last thing I gotta show you guys is a proper flyby of this BMW M4 competition. You guys aren't ready for this. There is never a dull moment behind the wheel of the M4 competition. If you guys are thinking about buying one of these cars, just go do it. You're not gonna regret it. It's actually one of the coolest, most fun, and most exhilarating cars to ever exist. Just want to say a special thank you to Davida and Kartik at BMW Royal Oak for letting me review this M4 competition. Make sure to check them out if you're in the market for a new or used BMW. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe because I can't wait to drive more M cars soon. Wait.